HRN listeners. As we celebrate our 15th year, we are deepening our commitment to giving voice to the next generation of food systems storytellers, and we need your help. Our internship and fellowship programs help activate new possibilities for underrepresented and underestimated young people through experiential journalism, audio engineering, and production training. Through these unique programs, HRN helps food equity stewards build essential workforce readiness skills that expand their potential and foster economic mobility. Please consider supporting these critical programs. And with a minimum donation, you can be entered to win a dinner for two at an amazing restaurant in one of 8 cities and tickets to a concert at a great venue in one of those cities. We have incredible partners across the country who have donated, as they also share our passion for helping to educate the next generation of food systems storytellers. Check out heritageradionetwork.org/15 to donate and enter to win today. That's heritageradionetwork.org/15 to donate and enter to win today. And make sure you donate before March 31st. Thank you.
All right, I hope everybody is having a good Saturday. My name is Harry Rosenblum. I host a podcast called Feast Your Ears on Heritage Radio Network. We're over there in the Le Creuset tent. We're broadcasting live here from Charleston Wine and Food Festival. The hashtag is ChisWoof, in case anybody is missing that information. I'm standing here by the Sea Island Forge, and I've got Chef Drew McDonald from Knoxville, Tennessee. His restaurant's called the Plaid Apron. All of you folks standing in line, you're in for a real treat. We've got hot sorghum glazed Springer Mountain chicken wings that Chef is preparing. So he's working hard over the heat and the smoke. I'm going to kind of follow him around a little bit and try and ask him some difficult questions. Just kidding, Chef. So tell me a little bit about the process. These wings were cooked ahead of time, right?
Yeah, we did sous vide these. They set in a 24-hour sweet tea brine. One of the things that being in the South, we love to do. Sweet tea, chicken. We're in the South. I do my fried chicken the same way when we've done that in the past. It also makes cooking 160 pounds of wings in an hour possible.
Nice. So your restaurant, Plaid Apron, is breakfast and lunch. Do you guys ever do dinner? Are you going to expand into dinner?
So we used to just do dinner. We killed it. I really like doing kind of higher-end food, and it allows me. We do wine dinners all the time. So that's kind of our dinner market. We do brunch 6 days a week.
6 days, that's a lot. That's a lot of brunch. I know most of the chefs I know hate doing brunch 2 days a week.
Well, when that's all you do, you kind of get used to it.
So Knoxville is an awesome place. Those of you at the festival haven't been there, really great food stuff happening in Knoxville. There's good bakeries. They got great coffee, and the people are super, super nice. So, Chef Drew, you were originally headed into medicine. This is a little different.
True story. I was a pre-med student for 2 years, and then I realized you don't make much money sitting in a library for 40 hours a week, and it's quite boring. So I did just changed majors, got a business degree, got a job at a restaurant there in Nashville, 12, 14 years ago now, and changed my life.
That's awesome. So now you're doing surgery on chickens instead of surgery on people.
Pigs, whatever, anything that needs cut.
So a lot of people talk about the farm-to-table movement and the idea that people are trying to know where their food is coming from. You have a slightly different take on that concept, which is farmer restaurant mouth. How did you come up with that?
I'll be honest with you, I hate the term farm-to-table. It's kind of come a long way where I've even seen Chili's take that. Believe it or not, most of the food you eat comes from a farm, whether it comes from 10,000 acres or it comes from 2 acres, it's going to come from a farm. We take it to a different approach. Knoxville's got an awesome small local community that cares about their food and what they're doing, from the farmers to now multiple restaurants that are on board. And it allows us, when we take the farmer restaurant mouth, we literally want to cut as many middlemen out and keep as much money in Knox County as we can. My philosophy is if we keep more money in the hands of our producers and farmers there in Knoxville, then more money is going to stay in the county rather than paying some of these larger corporations, larger farms, and things in that neck of the woods.
I think that's great, and I think it's important that you include the restaurant in there as well. When we talk about farm to table, we're talking about the food, as Chef pointed out, it all comes from a farm one way or the other, and we sometimes aren't really celebrating the fact that somebody does have to cook this food. And here you are standing over this insanely hot fire. This Sea Island Forge grill is pretty cool. Maybe you'll get to have one back in Knoxville one of these days.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Santa Claus for one of these for sure. And even more so, just talking about, we're cooking it, but even more importantly, like, if I didn't have the farmers and producers, I've got no job. I've got no reason to do what I do. So it all starts with the dirt and the hands that pull it out of the ground and the hands that feed the animals and care for the animals before it comes to me. If they're doing their job, then it's easy on me.
And you're doing your job too, and it's an important part of the process. And then all of you standing in line, you get to eat it when we're done. Thanks so much, Chef. And everybody go to Knoxville and check out the Plaid Apron.
Awesome. Cheers, guys. Thank you kindly.
Thanks for listening to Heritage Radio Network, food radio supported by you. For our freshest content and to hear about exclusive events, subscribe to our newsletter. Enter your email at the bottom of our website, heritageradionetwork.org. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at heritage_radio. Heritage Radio Network is a nonprofit organization driving conversations to make the world a better, fairer, more delicious place. And we couldn't do it without support from listeners like you. Want to be a part of the food world's most innovative community? Rate the shows you like, tell your friends, and please join our community by becoming a member. Just click on the beating heart at the top right of our homepage. Thanks for listening.